The Taurus Moon encourages you to look into opportunities to enhance security and boost your income. Putting one average idea into action is far better than waiting for something brilliant to come along and never actually making a start. You'll have the grit and determination to make things happen, but you'll also be guided by coincidence and synchronicity to make the right move. Aries. Be open to receiving social invitations. You might have an acquaintance that would like to get to know you better. This person could share some common ground with you. Although you might be maintaining a busy schedule, make some time to get together with this person. You might enjoy sharing a long lunch. Or you could have fun going out to dinner and having a friendly conversation. This relationship could be a positive one, developing into something solid. Taurus. Your thoughts are likely to be erratic, and it may be difficult for you to get a solid handle on what you really think. Even harder than this will be expressing yourself to others in a clear, coherent manner. You may end up rambling on for a few minutes before you finally get to the point of what you are trying to say. Even then you may not be sure that what you said is really what you actually mean. Gemini. Verbal sparring with others is a likely scenario for you to find yourself in. Don't be surprised if you come into direct conflict with someone who has a tremendous amount of power under their belt and ammunition with which to shoot down your most valid points. You will find that once things get started, there will be no holding you back. You will find yourself on a verbal rampage in which you let the other person have it with full force. Cancer. You may feel as if you are trying to put your finger on something that simply doesn't want to stay put. You are like a kid trying to catch a pigeon in the park. It seems so easy, you are so close to the pigeon. The bird doesn't seem to notice that you are approaching, and then right as you reach out your hands to grab him, the pigeon takes off and flies away. Don't get bent out of shape over this. The pigeon isn't yours to have. Leo. You're right on target in terms of where you need to be and the direction you are headed in. There is an expansive feeling in the air today that is urging you to simply be yourself. Everyone you meet is validating your exuberance and zest for life. Synchronistic events are likely, as you find yourself always in the right place at the right time. Things are coming together in your favor, so make the most of this day. Virgo. You might find a creative way of expressing yourself. Maybe you will write some funny emails and send them to your partner. Or perhaps you will create a silly drawing. You might even come up with a computer graphic that you will use on a personal web page. Your mind will be drawn to imaginative activities. Make some time to play and to have fun throughout the day. You'll feel good as you honor your creative side. Libra. Your creativity will be at a peak today, so trying new and unusual things will be a great pleasure for you. You may discover a unique approach to an old problem or a new problem in need of a creative solution. These things will seem almost effortless. Allow yourself to explore your limits and beyond. You may find that your creativity knows no bounds. Scorpio. Do not feel like you have to force yourself into relating to something or someone that you simply don't feel a strong connection to. You may be better off just letting that buzz go and waiting for the next one that comes along. It is more efficient to take a direct route to your goal, instead of having to make many transfers along the way. Don't climb aboard unless you know you are getting on the express bus. Sagittarius. Today you might want to try something completely new. Why not try expressing yourself through dance if you have never done so before? Even if you're convinced you have about as much talent as a box of lead, you might surprise yourself. Whatever your style, there's a type of dancing that you won't feel totally foolish attempting, whether it's as simple as the polka or as complex as the tango. You'll feel great about yourself, and besides, it is good exercise. Capricorn. Take extra care today to balance the time you spend socializing with the time you spend alone or with that special person in your life. Everyone may want a piece of you today, but there's only so much to go around. Trying to give everything you've got to just one person or group may leave the rest of them, or yourself, wanting. Be frank. Explain to those involved that you can't be with them every minute of every day, and that you must have contact with others. Defend your time alone just as strongly. Aquarius. You probably have a knack for listening to other people and noticing when they're in need of a little help or a shoulder to cry on. Today may be an excellent time for you to do one of the things you do best: help another person out. Consider going the extra mile by lending a helping hand to someone who is in need. Show your extraordinary ability to care and be a true friend. Making this person smile again can make a huge difference to them.